I'm speaking to BKB warrior Tony Lafferty. Tony, you've got a big fight coming up. I'm sure most of you fans already know about it, but can you just remind us?
Aye, hiya, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fighting SCOTT MCHUGH on the 27th of January for the BKB world title, 69 kilograms. So yeah, excited. Yeah.
I know a world title shot is something you've been looking forward to for quite a long time now. What have you been doing in the meantime since I last spoke to you?
To be honest with you, just life really. I won the British title and I thought, you know what, because I've been fighting constantly hard and bare knuckles quite demanding on the body and mostly just in life. Took a wee break. But yeah, after a year I got to the point where I felt I kind of need the structure and the training and the discipline and everything that comes along with it. I thought that I could do away with it, but I've quickly realised that I kind of need it, so I'm back. And it just so happened that the world title was the fight that I was getting offered. So yeah, I'm happy with that.
And you've already fought Scott in the past. You got a victory over him. Will that make a difference in this fight, do you think? Scott, he's had a lot of tough fights. He's matured a lot since that first contest.
Yeah, of course. I've said before, I've got a lot of time for Scott. One of the busiest fighters. He's went on, great ambassador for the sport, so he is very tough, loads of rounds, fit, gives 110%, but I feel I've got the edge boxing wise, and like the fact that I've beat him before, I don't care who you are, if you've took a loss to a person before, there's going to be, even if it's a little seed, a little ember, that's all I need, and I can feed that, and then so yeah, I think it's going to affect it, to be honest.
What areas of his game do you think Scott has improved in since you last fought?
A lot. Fair play to him, man. His footwork, he's improved his jab, because it was similar to me. His jab is non-existent. We were just bangers, so he's improved a lot on that. His head movement's lovely. His defence is a lot better. You know what? He's became an all-round, more of a complete fighter. So my hands up to him. He's good, fair play, done a good job. But there is still things that he needs to work on for what I'm seeing, i.e. that's what me and my coach need to take advantage of, you know, and I feel that I can do that, so.
And what about yourself? What are the areas of your game that you've improved in over the years?
Well, jab is key. That's on my last fight I showed that, the jabs. I never really go to the first or second gear, let's be perfectly honest. And I feel my movement's a lot better, especially with the fighters that I'm mixing with Limby Valley. Movement, head movement, hand speed, fitness is definitely a lot. You were there at the early fights, you know what I mean? Christ, I couldn't run a length of myself. So so again, myself, I think I became more of a complete fighter. I know I can stand and bang, and Scott knows that. He can stand and bang, I can stand and bang. But as my coach always says, you shouldn't be like I used to. That was my first primary weapon. It should be your skill that's your primary weapon, and your toughness should be in reserve, you know. But Scott knows, I don't know what he wants to do, if he wants to stand and bang or if he wants to box, but I think that little seed in his head is going to tell him. Last time I stood and banged with Tony, I got put through the ropes and I got dropped 3 times in one round and I got saved with a bell. So, yeah.
For you, like you mentioned there, in your earlier contest, you like to go to war basically, and you've been working on your boxing over the years and improved a lot. But is it almost still a battle in yourself to use your boxing skills as opposed just to go to war?
Oh, 100%. I'm a fighter first and a boxer only recently. I've always had good coaches, like I says, Limby Valley, Adrian Sharon, and my older coach when I was gloved, Dwayne Morley, fighting fit. But like I says, I'm stubborn, I don't listen, I like scrapping, I'm hot-headed in the ring, so I don't listen. But the old coaches always say to me, they did then and the day now, you listen, you win the fights. And they're right, when I listen, I have success. So I've had a really good few fights here in Wales, again, because Wales is such a great country for fighters, combat sports. If you don't play rugby, you do some sort of combat sports or drink. So yeah, it's good. It's to mix with these level of guys is quality. Not just here, but you've got the James Lillies, you've got the guys at KJB and the MMA fighters, everybody. It's just a great country for combat sports, you know.
So who are some of the guys you've been sparring with over the last 12 months or so? You mentioned James Lilly there.
Yeah, James Lilly. I've no done as much with James this time, unfortunately, because he's a very busy man, and I'm not. I mean, it's hard, but we're hoping to get some time in this week, especially on the run up to the fight, you know, because he beat Scott. The only three guys to beat Scott is Rocky, James, and me, and we're all Celt, so it must have been something like. But Benji Edwards here in the gym, Morgan in the gym, Gareth, you know, all the amateur boys in the gym. I mean, you can't find a better melting pot for talent than these amateur gyms in the valleys and everywhere. It's quality. I mean, there's 15-year-old boys with 16-inch gloves on, jabbing my heat clean off, like, embarrassing me. And that's what it's all about. It's about learning. It's no... Bare knuckles roots is a tough man test. Hit me as hard as you can, I'll laugh at you. It's no where the sport's heading, and it needs to mature, and that's what I need to do. So it's all about learning that, you know. And that'll carry. At the end of the day, I don't want to test my chin anymore. I want to learn the sport, you know. So it's good.
And I know what you're going to say, but I mean, I'm going to ask you the question. I mean, what's your prediction for the fight? I mean, how's it going to go? What can the fans expect?
It's me and Scott, innit? So it's going to be... I think it's going to be hard for the pair of us to box, because we both just want to go mental. But I think this one's going to be a lot more skill, because he wants to show off everything he's learned, and so do I. But I think I'm going to stop him, to be honest. I think my speed, my shots are just too vicious, I think. So yeah, I think it's going to be a stoppage. Maybe in the later rounds, I think the damage is going to start to affect him. Maybe affect his vision. So yeah.
Okay, thanks, Tony. Right, I got to ask you something. Last time I interviewed you, you had a big beard, and now you got an interesting moustache. Yeah. It's like a very Scottish style moustache.
It's built in it. No, I just go. I looked about 47-year-old, like, you know what I mean. So yeah, I thought I'd freshen up a wee bit, but I still think I've got quite a boring face, so I needed something to keep it interesting. So yeah, like something different, like.
It's like sort of a cross between something from Braveheart and like a wing commander from World War I or something.
Yeah, trying to look like an old bare knuckle boxer now. Hopefully that'll give me a better luck on the 27th.
Just hold the mic here for a second.
Yeah.
Right, just zoom in on this moustache.
Look at a bogey, have I?
So is that moustache styling anyone in particular? Is it styling anyone in particular?
No, well, it is the old-fashioned bare knuckle boxers, to be honest.
And is that how you see yourself?
Yeah. Oh, warrior, soldier, bare knuckle boxer, 100%. Yeah.
Okay, Tony, great to see you today, and good luck with the fight, and hopefully I'll see you.
Yeah, pleasure to see you as always, my man. Thank you. Cheers.